Yeah, hello.
Hello.
I got some sort of message here saying I need to call back about my social security.
All right. And may I know when did you receive the call?
I think it came in about an hour ago. I just got home.
All right, got it. Can I have your name so I can check in my system that why you have received the call? What is your name?
Yes, my first name is Imus. IMUS. Imus.
All right, Amos. What is your last name?
Kammer. Kammer.
All right. Mr. Kammer, this is Officer Stephen Atkins from the Investigation Department of Social Security Administration. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's a little hot outside today, but that's to be expected in
Uh-huh.
the middle of August.
All right. Okay, Mr. Kammer. Now, let me tell you the reason we tried to reach you today regarding some legal enforcement actions filed on your social, and we have got in order to suspend your social at this right moment because we have found many suspicious activities done on your social security number. That's why we just tried to contact you today. So, Mr. Kammer, I will give you all information about this case. But let me ask you, did you receive any call from your local police department yet?
No, I didn't. Can you hold on a second? Hold on, someone's at the door.
Sure. All right, no problem.
I'm sorry, that was my brother in law. Yes, I'm sorry.
No
What
problem.
what were you saying, sir?
All right. I'm saying that did you receive any call from your local police department yet about this
Oh,
case?
no, not at all.
No problem. Let me give you all information about this case. Now, before I give you any further information about this case, I just want to make sure that I'm speaking with the correct person or not, because this is very private and confidential case details. I cannot share this information to any random person. So let me make sure that you are Mr. Imus Kammer. Can you just verify me your date of birth?
Yes, it would be April 1st, 1967.
That's correct. All right. Verify me your social security number.
The last four digits is 5215.
All right. Now, do you have pen and paper in your hand? Can you just grab pen and paper and write it down my name, my badge number,
Yes,
so you can make sure that to whom we are speaking with?
hold on, please. I'll get one right now.
Sure, no problem. All right.
Okay, hold on. All right, yes, I'm all set.
All
Yes?
right.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
Go ahead.
All right. Write it down my name. My name is Officer Stephen Atkins. Steven Stephen Atkins. It's Atkins.
Stephen Atkins, okay?
Yes, that's right. Write it down my batch number, which is SSA. S as a Sam. Again, S as a Sam. A as Apple. 9211.
9211. This is your bitch ID number?
Yes, that's right. As well as write it down your case number. There is a case on your name. Your case ID number, which is D as a Delta, C as a Charlie, 7010.
Let me see if I got that right. The DC
Uh huh.
7010.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
All right, so Mr. Kammer, I will go ahead and read out all legal charges against your name. While I'm speaking, do not interrupt me. I will give you fair enough chance to speak after I'm done. Is that clear?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. All right. Your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas. Have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
Yes.
Before how long ago?
About 6 months ago, before the COVID.
Before COVID-19. All right. Have you provided your social information to anybody else? Like your friends, colleague, family member, or any
No,
random
never,
person?
never, no, no.
All right. Have you lost your wallet or identity before in the past? Any personal information?
Well, I mean, I lost my wallet about 10 or 12 years ago, but that was a long time ago.
It's a very long time. Yes, it's a long time ago. All right. Mr. Cameron, why I'm asking this kind of question because this is a federal recorded line. We have to record your statement. This conversation will be played inside the courthouse as a primary evidence. Somebody using your information in the state of Texas and they people doing criminal activities under your name. Let me tell you what exactly happened, okay? The investigation started when we have found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas. Car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. Hence, after investigation, we have found that the car was rented on your name on your personal social information. There are two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. Address in the city of Raleigh was raided by the U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation from financial institutes such as the Chase Bank, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, TD Bank, PNC Bank, multiple bank accounts. And this entire paperwork has your name on it, and thousands of dollars has been wired from this bank account locally and internationally, which is really seems suspicious to us. That's the reason we, as the Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed case against you for drug trafficking as well as money laundering. Now, Mr. Cameron, what do you have to say about this
You
situation?
said there's a case of drug trafficking and money laundering?
Money laundering. Yes,
Well,
sir. So what do you know
don't,
about it? I
I
just
don't
want to
know
make sure
anything
that is
about, I
that
don't
you
know
or
anything
somebody else.
about that. I've never
All
laundered
right.
money, and I haven't done drugs
Uh-huh.
since the early 70s. No, it's not me. I don't
All
know.
right.
You said someone's
Oh,
using my identity.
yes, that's why we just try to contact you, is that you or somebody else, so we can make sure that,
Well, it's
and
it's
we can
definitely
file the
not
case,
me.
and
I
we can
have
catch the real culprit.
Oh, it's not me.
So, Mr. Cameron, you are just going to say you don't know anything about it, right?
Oh, not at all.
No problem. I'm not saying that
What
you are a
can we what
criminal,
can
but
we
yes,
do?
as you are
I
primary
can't.
suspect.
I'm sorry. What can we do about this? Because
Yes,
I
sir.
my
I'm just sitting
I
over
come
here
from
to
a
help you
long.
out, all right? Because,
Go ahead.
all right, Mr. Cameron. Now, we have also checked your past records and we have found that your banking contains genuine records and your social have no other complaints in the past. That is the only
Are you
reason we
sure they're
try to reach
using the
you
right
before you say,
name? They're using my
I'm
name.
sorry, Mr. Cameron, what did you say?
I said they're using my
Your
name.
voice is breaking up.
Can you hear me? They're
Yes,
using my
your name,
name.
your identity. Yes, sir. Yes. All right. So, Mr. Kammer, first of all, let me tell you, we have to stop this kind of money laundering thing. We cannot tolerate this kind of thing in our country, United States. I hope you understand. So, if you are
No,
agreed to
definitely
help the
not.
Department of U.S. Treasury, I'm sorry.
I said definitely not. No.
Yes, yes. So if you are agreed to help the Department of U.S. Treasury in this case, then only we can put your case and warrant on hold, as we have to find the real culprit that who has used your personal information to do this kind of fraudulent activities under your name. So, first thing what we have to do, Mr. Kammer, we have to hold your arrest warrant. Second thing is that we have to suspend your social security number right away from your name, and we have to issue new social under your name.
Did
So
you
in
say
future we
arrest
can catch the
warrant?
suspect.
You said there's an arrest
Yes,
warrant
we
out
have.
for me?
Yes, Mr. Cameron, there is a criminal case under your name, all right. But before we do anything, we just want to make sure that is that you or somebody else. That's why we just hold your warrant and your case, all right. But if you haven't done anything wrong, you don't need to worry about it, all right. We will help you out. Don't worry. But Mr. Cameron, let me tell you that we have to just suspend your social security number right away from your name, and we have to issue new social under your name. So in future, we can catch the suspect as well as you can save yourself from this kind of criminal activities, right? Because if I will not suspend your social, that criminals will use your social again and again to do this kind of criminal activities, and we have to stop first of all. So, Mr.
Well,
Cameron, are you willing to
shouldn't
cooperate?
I go to the
I'm
Social
sorry.
Security office in the morning?
Yes,
I should
Mr.
straighten
Kammer,
it
let me
out at the
tell you that.
Social
I'm just
Security office.
Yes, sir. All right. Let me tell you one thing. This is a federal recorder line. Okay, we have to record your statement because this is the only evidence we have. All right, to prove you're innocent inside the courthouse. That's why you need to cooperate in this federal recorder line so we can do better investigation. All right,
Prove me
but make sure
innocent?
you don't need to provide any single information about this case to anybody else because we really don't know who is using your information. It could be anyone, like your friends, colleague, family member. It could be anyone. All right. So make sure do not provide this case details to anybody else. All right. Now we have to do further investigation. In order to complete this investigation, we have to connect this call with the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, who is the authorized person in regard with your case. You can explain the situation to that officer that you never been to the state of Texas and you are not the person who is doing money
But I
laundering and
said I
drug
went to. What do you
trafficking.
mean?
Right?
I said I went to Texas. I
Yes,
visited.
but
I
you
visited
have
Sacramento,
yes, but you haven't
Texas.
provided
I went to
yes,
Lexington,
sir. But
Kentucky, Texas.
yes, but you haven't provided your social information to anybody else there, right? In the state of Texas, and
No,
you're not the
I went
person who
for
is doing money
vacation.
laundering, right? So yes, you have to explain the situation that you are not the person who is doing money laundering. All right, might be possible they can help you out. Okay, but make sure, Mr. Kammer, you need to stay connected because after getting disconnect this line, we won't able to help you out. All right, so it will take 1 minute to connect your call. Hold the line. All right, hold on.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh no. Oh Jesus. I can't have this. I come from a long line of I'm a scammers. I can't have my name ruined. Oh boy.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Oh, I got a text message. Oh, it's just junk mail. Oh. Time after time, day after day.
Thank you for holding your line.
Yes, hello.
Hello. Your line is
Yes,
transferred to my desk. My name is Officer Kelly Clark with the badge ID DMC 19062. I believe I'm talking to Mr. Kammer.
yes, this is I'm a scammer.
I'm Miss Kammer. Okay, so how are you doing today, Mr. Kammer?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm
So did
just a
the
little
earlier officer explain
nervous.
to you everything? I'm sorry?
Well, yes, he explained to me that my social is being used fraudulently by somebody else, and it's not me.
Okay. So do you remember giving it to somebody?
No, never. I take care of all that stuff. I'm very private.
You're very private. Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember putting your information at some wrong website, unsecured website? Do you use your information a lot
Oh,
online?
never. No, no. I never put that information anywhere. Because once it gets on the interweb, it always stays on the interweb, and you'll never get it off of there. And there's so many hackers and
Yes.
scammers. I don't do that.
Okay. May I know what you do for a living, sir?
I'm retired right now.
Retired.
Yes.
Okay. So before retiring, where were you working? What was your occupation?
Oh, yes, I was a masturbator on a fishing boat for 30 years. I was a masturbator. I started as a young baiter, and then over several years I worked my way up to masturbator.
Can you explain me what does that mean? Like,
Oh,
what
yes,
exactly
yes,
you used
yes.
to
When
do?
we put out the fishing lines on the long trawlers, all the fishing lines has to have baits, to catch the fish. So after a while, I became in charge of the fishing lines, and I had a crew of 3. I had 3 as a crew. Yeah, so that's what they call it. When you become the manager, it's the master. You become the master on the boat. I worked 30 years on the fishing boat.
Oh, worked 30 years on a fishing boat.
Yes, yes. It took 20 years to become a masturbator.
Okay. So, do you get any Social Security benefits from the Social Security Administration?
No, not yet. No. I haven't. I'm not 65 yet. I haven't officially retired as far as that goes.
Okay. So you live by yourself?
No, my wife Martha. I live with my wife, Martha McSnatch. We live together, and we've been
Martha
married.
McSnatch.
Yeah, McSnatch. She kept her maiden name. She thought that it would be very liberal for her to keep her maiden name, so I didn't argue with that when we got married. We've been married for 28 years.
Okay. So where is Martha?
Oh, right now she's at bingo. She plays bingo. She's at the bingo hall.
She plays bingo.
Yes. So I'm just home alone with the dog. Yes, hello?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just
So what is
I'm
going
just
on?
amazed by your
How are we going to figure this out? I can't have somebody using my name.
Well, you have to tell me how your information is being used in Texas.
I have
Because
no
your
idea.
information is being used in Texas, not mine.
I have no idea, ma'am. I have no idea. I'm very nervous. I can't have this.
Oh,
I have a clean record,
okay.
ma'am.
Okay.
I've
So what
never
were you
even
doing
gotten a
in
parking
Texas
ticket.
before lockdown?
I'm sorry, what?
What were you doing in Texas before the pandemic?
Oh, we went on a vacation. Me and Martha,
Which part of Texas?
oh yes, we went to Lexington, Kentucky, Texas. We went to Sacramento, and we went to Vermont, Texas.
Okay. So you and Martha, you don't have kids?
Oh, they're grown. They're grown with family of their own now.
Oh, okay.
I have 2
All right.
boys.
You have 2 boys. Okay.
Yes.
And they have their own family.
Yes.
Okay. Could you tell me the last 4 of your social again?
The last 4 of my social security number is 5215.
Uh-huh. Okay. Did the earlier officer tell you that we have found multiple bank accounts under your information?
Yes, he did, yes.
All of them belongs to you?
No, I don't know. They don't belong to me.
Oh, so how many bank accounts you operate by yourself?
I don't have any bank accounts. I don't trust them.
Oh,
I don't trust the bank.
you don't trust the bank.
No.
You don't trust the bank.
No.
Oh. So where do you keep? So when before retiring, how you managed your money? Where did you keep all your money?
Well, no. Well, I keep all my cash in my safe.
In your safe.
Yes.
And the safe is in the house?
Correct. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you deal in cash always.
Yes, I've been dealing in cash now for 20
Is it
years.
so?
20 years ago, I had a hard time
How much
with.
cash?
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you go ahead. You were saying something. 20
Oh,
years
I was
ago,
just
what
saying that
happened
20
years
years ago, I had a problem with the bank. Someone at the bank was
Oh.
stealing my money. And ever
Oh.
since then, I haven't trusted banks. So I only deal in
Oh.
cash right now. So when I get whatever, if I have to cash a check, I can just go to Walmart with my ID and cash my check there.
Oh, you can just go to Walmart and cash out your check like that.
Yes, correct. Yes, yes.
Wow. How much cash do you have in your safe?
Well, I don't know. I've been saving for a while. Why is this relevant to what's going on now?
Because I feel that you're doing money laundering. You deal in cash, you don't keep an account, you don't trust the bank, and you don't even know how much cash you have in your
Well, I
safe.
know how much cash I have. I just wanted to know, why do you need to know how much cash I have? That's
So
all.
how does that matter even if you tell me? I'm not gonna come and, take away your safe. It's okay.
No,
I
I
can tell
never
you how
said
much cash I
that.
have in my bank.
No, I was just wondering why that matters, why I have cash. I don't understand. What does that
Mm,
have to do with
mm.
the
You
bank
know what?
accounts under my name?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So when is Martha is going to get free by playing bingo?
Oh, she'll be home about 9:30.
You don't play any game?
Do I play games?
Mm-hmm.
No, not really. I do woodworking. I have a woodworking shop in my basement. I do woodworking. That's my hobby.
Woodworking.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Ever
Okay.
since the
So one of these
accidents, I've only been able to.
accident? What
Yes.
accident?
Oh, well, that's
You
why I
met with an
retired
accident?
early as the masturbator. I lost 2 fingers. They got
As a
cut off.
masturbator.
Yes.
Mm.
So I couldn't
Where were you
masturbate well. I
masturbating?
couldn't masturbate well because I was missing 2 fingers. So I had to retire.
Uh, can you cut the bullshit now? You dumbass.
Yurandi Kabachi. Tum Chorho.
You cut the bullshit,
Marachod.
dumbass. What do you think that
Marachod.
I
You
didn't
Benchod.
recognize?
Benchod. Chutia. Biari. Teri Maki
Hello.
Chut. Teri Maki
Sorry, mano,
Bosara.
boss. No.
Gandu. Randi. Where's the Randi?
Sorry.
Put the Randi back.
चूतिया
Hey, Bakrachod
हम सब
Biari.
यहाँ बैठ के तेरा मजा ले रहे हैं मादर छोड़
Teri
चुतिए
Maki
भोसड़ी के
Bosara. Ugandu.
बच जा यहाँ से चल निकल
Bakrachod
चल
Benkelore.
निकल आता
Benkelore.
समझ में आता है क्या बोला मैंने समझ में आया क्या बोला मैंने
Marachod.
चुतिए
Where's the
चुतिए
Rundi?
एक ही बात क्यों बोल रहा है
Put the Rundi back on. I want to talk to the Rundi Chorni.
चुतिया
Put the Rundi Chorni.
चुतिए चल निकल भोसड़ी के
Nah,
चल भाग
Bosarike yourself, Ugandu Biari.
लोडू यू आर लोडू आस्क समबडी
क्या नाम है तेरा?
हाँ के नाम है मेरा
बाप से खेल रहा है? बहन से पिच मारना आती है
बाले
पहले?
बिहारी तेरा बाप नाम है मेरा
बोल बोल।
इधर आजा
अबे
क्या क्या बोल रहा है
चोदोए।
चूतिए अबे भोसड़ी वाले चूतिए एक 5-10
किस
माँ
फोन
ने
मारेगा
मिलके
तू?
एक
तेरा
बच्चा
बाप भी
पैदा
है तब
किया
भी नहीं
होगा
कर
तेरे
सकता।
ऐसे निकला भोसड़ी के थोड़ा ढंग से बोल ले
चूतिया समझ रखा क्या हमें? निकल ओड़े काम धंधा नहीं कोई और कोई हैं?
हाँ नहीं हमको तो नहीं हमारा तो काम ही है चूतिए तू बोल तेरे
बोल
पास
बोल
कुछ नहीं
बोल।
लगता फिशिंग
निकल ओड़े क्या करेगा? कर सकेगा तू? बोल ना।
तो मुझे करना क्यों है पर हमको कुछ करना क्यों है क्या क्या करेंगे मतलब क्या लड़ाई करेंगे भोसड़ी के तेरे से चूतिए
भोंक अब कुत्ते भोंक ना। भोंक पिच मारना आती है
क्यों
सिखा
भौंक
दूं। नई सिल
कुत्ता तू
सिखाऊं।
है तू भौंक मैं इंसान हूँ मैं तो बात करूंगा
You stupid, marachod, scamming piece of shit.